Hey everyone, and welcome to a brand new series I'm starting here on the channel, the Asylum Challenge. I really wanted to do a more kind of dark theme challenge for the month of October, and I'm so excited to be doing this. So first parts can always be a bit blah just because there's so much explaining to do and so much to go over, so I will be putting timestamps in the description below in case you guys want to jump over the rules and get straight to the gameplay. Before we get into any of that, I do just want to put a quick disclaimer that if you or anyone you know is suffering from mental health issues, please reach out to a mental health professional or your primary care physician and just let somebody know what you're going through. Mental health is a very serious issue, and in no way, shape, or form is this series meant to make fun or lightheart of mental illness. Now that we have gotten that out of the way, let's get into the rules. So the backstory for this challenge is you have been committed to a rundown mental health facility against your will. In order to prove that you are fit to rejoin society and earn your freedom, you must achieve the goals your psychiatrist has set out for you, your aspiration. The catch? You need to achieve your goals as quickly as possible while keeping 7 other patients who you don't know and are out of your control alive and as happy as possible. Add to that budget cutbacks leading to a lack of decent furniture and limited supplies, and your task gets harder. Hey everyone, so I'm gonna kind of go over some more of the rules here in QwertySims as well as introduce you to the people who are going to be in the asylum with us. So one of the main rules of this challenge is you can only control one sim, and the rest of the sims you cannot control whatsoever. They just do their own thing. So the sim that will be our main character and who I will be controlling is Alexx. So Alexx is super cute. She has bright white hair and she reminds me a lot of the movie Atlantis. I love her so much. She is a music lover and she is a loner. So the rules state that everybody, including your sim, has to have the erratic traits. So any other traits and aspirations can be whatever you want. So because of that, I decided with the remaining 2 traits, I was going to give everybody a good one and a bad one. So of course she has the required erratic trait. Her bad trait I gave her is loner, and her good trait I gave her is music lover. I gave everybody 3 likes. Her likes are writing, piano, and singing, and she has the Renaissance sim aspiration, which gives her the trait quick learner. Moving on, I made 4 girls and 4 boys to try to make things even. Our second girl is Miss Dominique. Now, of course, she has the required erratic traits, and then her bad trait is squeamish, and her good trait is self-assured. She has the alluring trait from the soulmate aspiration, and her likes are baking, media production, and painting, and I just love her hair so much. I gave all 3 of my girls custom content hair, which will be linked in the description below. And then all of the boys do not have custom content hair. The jumpsuits they are all wearing are a recolor of the Dream Home Decorator jumpsuit. So I will link that custom content in the description below as well. And then everybody has this as every single outfit. So it is their everyday, their sleepwear, their outerwear, everything. If that becomes impractical in the future, I will change it. But for right now, they are just rocking this jumpsuit and these shoes for all of their outfits. The shoes are from Get to Work, and the outfit again is custom content recolor of the Dream Home Decorator jumpsuits. So this is Jade, our 3rd female, and Jade has the required erratic traits. Her good trait is neat. I made sure to give 1 female and 1 male the neat trait so we can get some help cleaning up around the house. And her bad trait is gloomy. She has the inner peace aspiration, which gives her the spa membership trait, and her likes are writing, photography, and gardening. Next we have Scarlett, who I'm kind of hoping is going to be a big character in this series because she is evil and romantic, so I'm hoping she is going to cause a lot of chaos. So again, the required erratic, the good one is the romantic, and the bad one is evil. She is a public enemy. Now, we are allowed to have 2 Sims other than our main Sim get a career to help pay bills, and they must join the criminal career. So I decided I'm going to have 1 female and 1 male join the criminal career, and Scarlett is going to be our female criminal. So she will be joining that career. And again, just a play on her name. She has a huge scar running down her eye and bright red hair and lipstick, so she stands out, and I love her a bunch. I'm actually already attached to all of these Sims, so I'm going to be really sad if any of them die, which is very possible. Next, we have Ollie. He has the required erratic traits. His bad trait is childish, and his good one is romantic. He's also alluring, and his likes are mischief, fitness, and comedy. I'm hoping, because I gave them mischief as likes, that they're going to kind of get up to some trouble, as well as giving them the romantic and the alluring traits. I'm hoping there will be some flirting, maybe even woohooing in the series. Next, we have Jack. Jack likes video gaming, handiness, and programming, so I'm hoping that that means he will help us repair some broken objects on the lot. I don't know if it will actually work or not. He has the nerd brain aspiration. He's a quick learner. His bad trait is hot-headed, and his good trait is geek. And then he, of course, has the erratic one that everybody has. Next, we have Devon or Devon. I'm probably going to be messing up his name a lot in this series and saying a variation of those 2 names. He is a painter. He has the muser traits. He's good, which is his good one, and his bad one is paranoid. Then he has a required erratic. His likes are painting, piano, and cooking. And then lastly, we have Kai. So Kai is our second evil Sim, which is his bad trait, and his good trait is neat. So he is another Sim who will hopefully help us with cleaning around the house. He will be our second criminal, joining the career to help pay the bills, and his likes are video gaming, mischief, and programming. So that is the whole crew that will be joining us in the asylum, and now let's go look at the actual asylum we will be staying in. Alright everyone, welcome to the asylum tour. So we're going to start the tour off by looking at the lot traits and challenges. So I went ahead and gave it a mean vibe. The mean vibe makes it easier to get other Sims angry with mean or mischief interactions. I'm hoping this will cause some chaos, and it was also a trait that didn't really benefit us at all. It's not going to help us gain any skills or anything. It's really just going to mess around with everybody's moodlets. Second, I gave private dwelling just because I thought it made sense for us to really not having people come poke around the asylum. Then with lot challenges, I didn't want to do cursed or filthy or anything that was going to make this any more of a challenge, because it's already quite the challenge, but I did give us creepy crawlies. It seems that some creepy pests have taken up residence here. Be prepared, when they hit, you'll never see them coming. So I believe this adds like bats, spiders, and stuff like that to the lot. I believe it will give us some negative moodlets, but other than that, it shouldn't affect us too much, which is what we want, because we don't want to put ourselves at any more of a disadvantage than we already are. So you guys, this is the beautiful asylum. I'm in love with it. I love it so much. I can't even. The build was created by Simsphony. She is a fellow YouTuber, and she actually created this build as a renovation of the Goth family home. So I will link her video of her renovation in the description below. Please go check her out. She is a fellow YouTuber and she is amazing. Do note that we are using some custom content by Felix Andre. So if you want the lot to look like this when you download it, you are going to have to go get that custom content, which is paid for only custom content. Now that we got that out of the way, let's continue with the tour. I'm not going to do a tab mode tour. I'm sorry. We're just going to kind of look through everything this way, and I'm going to go over the rules some more. So after much debate, I decided I wanted to do the hard mode of this challenge, which I'm probably going to regret, just because I figured if we're going to do it, we might as well do it all the way. And so the first rule of the hard challenge is that you have to have 100 simoleons to start off with, which we have. The second rule of the hard challenge is you have to complete 4 aspirations in order to complete the challenge and leave the asylum. You have to keep as many of the other household members alive as possible. You can only have 1 sink, 1 toilet, and 1 bathtub. So if you look in here, this is our little kitchen. I love it so much. You have to have the cheapest of everything. So we do have the cheapest the cheapest fridge, the cheapest counters, the cheapest stove, and the cheapest sink. I don't think these cabinets are the cheapest, but they don't affect the environment at all. Neither do I think these decorations are the cheapest, but if anything, they're just going to make our bills higher, and I don't think it matters. I just wanted to add a little decoration, and I love the way it looks. Coming out here, you'll notice there's a ton of spider webs everywhere because I tried to make it spooky. This spider web actually spawns a spider, and then there's a spider web here and a spider web out there. So through these glass doors, which isn't very practical, I just like the way they look, we have our bathroom split into 2. The rules did say you are allowed to divide the bathroom and make the toilet and the shower separate to avoid the issue of having Sims dying from embarrassment. So I did do that. But again, we have the cheapest toilet and the cheapest bathtub because the rules state we have to have the cheapest of everything. Moving in here, we have a little study / library. This would have been the dining room if we could have more chairs, but we couldn't. So we just have the cheapest desk, cheapest chair, cheapest computer, and cheapest bookcase. And moving along out here, you'll notice there are a ton of candles throughout the place because I'm terrified we're going to lose power. So I wanted to make sure we had some lighting if we go off the grid. There's another little cobweb over here, and then through this way we have our lovely living room complete with spider webs, and I added a little mouse so we might get some rats. Cheapest fireplace, cheapest coffee table, and cheapest seating. So the rules state that with the hard mode you can only have 4 beds, 4 seats, and 5 skill building items. So I'm going to point out we have 2 seats here. I wanted to make sure that we had at least 1 place where they could nap since there's not a lot of beds. So that counts as 2 seats, and then our 3rd seat is over here at the computer station, right? And then our 4th seat is upstairs out here with the chess table. Again, cheapest chess table I believe, and cheapest chair. You can only have 4 beds, so we have 1, 2, and then on the 3rd floor we have 3, 4 beds. And then so again, just to go over everything, you have to have 4 seats. So we have 1, 2 on the couch, 3 with the computer, and 4 out here with a chess table. You can only have 4 beds. So we have 1 bed, 2 bed, 3 bed, 4 bed, and it pains me how much it doesn't match the whole black spooky vibe aesthetic, but this is the cheapest bed. It's actually a children's bed, so it's very uncomfortable for adults, so that's gonna be fun, but hopefully we can save up and upgrade them. And you have to have 5 skill building objects. So the objects I chose are in here. We have painting. This is our little painting room with some decorations. Then we have the chess table, which would be 2. The piano is 3. Out here we have a woodworking table, which is 4. And then downstairs we have a flower arranging table, which is 5. And I believe that's everything, you guys. Just giving you a quick overview of the downstairs. Moving upstairs, we have a little closet right here with the cheapest vacuum because I decided we are going to be playing this challenge with Bust to Dust, which just makes it so much harder because you can only vacuum if you have power. And if you lose power and the house gets super dusty, it causes so many fires. So that's going to be fun. And then this is just an empty room. It would have been another bathroom, but again, we can only have one toilet, one shower, and one sink. This is the overview of the second story, and then the third story looks like this. This room is actually empty, and this is one of the cheapest mirrors in the game because we are allowed to have a mirror. And yeah, that is the overview of the third floor, you guys, and that is the whole tour. So going back over the rules with hard mode, here, let's focus back on Alexx, why I am going over the rules with you. So because we are doing hard mode, nobody can have a job but us. We cannot use our lifetime aspiration points. They're just going to build up and we can't touch them, which is going to be so painful. We cannot have maids. We can't order pizza. We can leave the lot between 12 a.m. and 5 a.m., but we can't travel to other lots. So we will not be leaving the world of Forgotten Hollow during this challenge unless we have an aspiration that forces us to. If one sim dies, we have to remove one chair and one bed and keep their gravestone on the lot and let them haunt us. Their lifespan is currently set to normal. I might have to make it longer if we're having difficulty completing all 4 aspirations, but I don't think it will be an issue, hopefully. And their autonomy is set to full, and again, we have Bust to Dust on. And yeah, that's everything, you guys. I'm gonna link the rules in the description below, so if you guys want to like go check it out and read more in depth than what I explained, you can absolutely do that. But with what's left of this episode time remaining, let's go ahead and try to start getting into some of the gameplay. Alright guys, so I'm just gonna hit play and I'm gonna let everybody kind of do their thing, and hopefully they will all start going into the asylum, I'm hoping. Let us be the first one. Let's go ahead and head inside. We will lead by example. And here we go. Everybody's hopefully gonna start heading in. So right off the bat, I'm really scared, but let's see what our bills are going to be. I'm going to regret this so much. $13,000. Okay, wow. Maybe we shouldn't have went with such a big asylum, but I just love it so much. It's so pretty. Okay, so our needs are pretty good. So I think the first thing we're gonna do is head up here and practice some piano just because I think it's so pretty and I love it so much. And we can already start working on our Renaissance aspiration by oh no, wait, I misspoke. Achieve level 3 of the logic skill. Okay, let's do that instead. We should start working on this aspiration right away. Let's come play some chess and work on our logic skill a little bit. So she's smelling the air, so it is currently clean inside the asylum. Sorry for the lag. It is currently clean inside the asylum, and we are getting this sparkly, clean surroundings moodlet, which is awesome. Everybody is still kind of lingering outside. I'm gonna kind of snoop and see who else has decided to come in the asylum. Okay, so Alexx has already gone straight for the computer, it looks like. We are officially learning the logic skill. Then we have Miss Jade over here. What is she up to? Okay, she's going back outside. As soon as they all come in, I'm going to lock this gate so they can't leave, but we just have to wait. We are probably going to be getting a whole bunch of notifications. So we already have a notification that Jack is gaming. That's awesome. He does have the gamer or the geek traits, I believe. We gain the logic, and then I'm just going to delete all of those. Okay, and we are very happy and content because of our loner trait. We are enjoying being all alone. So even though that was supposed to be, if you guys remember, I tried to give everybody one good trait and one bad trait along with the required erratic trait. The loner was actually supposed to be our bad traits, but in this instance, it's actually benefiting us. But I'm sure later on when we are around everybody else, we will probably get tense from it and it won't benefit us. Okay, so Kai is already gaining some mischief. Okay, so he's already kind of getting up to some naughtiness maybe. What did he do? Where is Kai? We have to find Kai. Another thing is, uh-oh, somebody lit the fireplace. Scary. That might cause us fires, I'm not sure. What did you do? Did you prank the toilet or something? What? I'm trying to see. Why did you get mischief points? What did you do, Kai? Goodness. Okay, we got a second person using the computer already. What I was trying to say before I got distracted, I'm going to get so easily distracted trying to focus on all 8 Sims. But I'm kind of happy I made it 3 stories just because I didn't want to be cramped since we are going to be spending a very long time in the asylum. We aren't going to be leaving the lot at all. So the rules state you're not allowed to get furniture. And correct me if I'm wrong in the comments below, but what I think that means is like we can't get more than 4 beds. We can't get more than 4 chairs. We can't get more than 5 skill building items, correct? But I do think we are able to like buy a closet so that they can woohoo. Furniture like a dresser, a mirror, etc. So I do think we are able to like buy chandeliers, etc. Decorate the asylum and improve the asylum as we go. Awesome, we are already a logic level 2. I do think we are allowed to upgrade it as we go. We just can't change the things that are given to us on our difficulty mode. I hope I'm making sense, you guys. Correct me if I'm wrong. I know I'm not perfect and I might not be understanding the rules correctly. Okay, so our needs are still pretty good. I'm gonna have her keep playing. You know, we only need to get 1 more logic point, so we might as well knock this right out of the ballpark. And then we need to finish reading 3 books. I really want them to come inside, but again, I can't control anybody but Alexx. So I'm actually really glad to see them kind of getting along and not fighting, which is surprising because she's evil, if you guys remember. Alright, Kai got the video gaming traits. Very cool. Okay, she's going back in. Are you guys going to go back in? I want to lock the gate, you guys. They know my plan, you guys. They know they're going to be locked in forever if they go beyond this point. Okay. Oh yeah, you guys. During the tour, I don't think I showed it, but this room is probably the worst one to get because I also put a little mouse hole up here, and then there's like some cobwebs and a crack in the wall right there. Oh my goodness. It's not winter, it's spring, but it's snowing. Yikes. We don't have a thermostat on the house at all, and it's already chance of snow, cold, so they might freeze to death, you guys. I didn't think of that. I thought spring would be a good time to start this challenge, but okay. All right. How are you doing, my love? I gotta keep an eye on you. No! React to first snow. Okay, you know what? That's super cute. I kind of do want to let you do it, but you're so close. Fine. You know what? I'm a softie. I will let her react to the first snow, and then she can come back and finish her logic skill. Are they all reacting to the first snow? I think they are. Oh, that's actually really cute. First snow inside the asylum, you guys. Okay, very good. Now come back upstairs and please finish this skill. Gotta keep an eye on her needs, which are still pretty good for now. What's everybody up to? Is everybody on the third floor? Nobody's on the third floor yet. Nobody's even interested in the piano yet. It looks like everybody is just interested in the computer, and that's all they care about, which is gonna be interesting to see what happens if we lose power, because then they won't have access to that anymore. Come on, Alexx, are you gonna stand out here by yourself? Sorry, not Alexx, Jack. Come on, Jack. Okay, guys, it has officially happened. Everybody is inside the asylum, so we are locking this for everyone. Nobody is allowed in and nobody is allowed out until we have completed our 4 aspirations, you guys. All right, so let's keep working on this logic. The snow is actually so pretty. I love it so much. And she did get a it's snowing happy moodlet, so that's good. Please keep playing. It's kind of sad that she can't play with anybody because we don't have enough chairs. Now, technically I could steal the chair from like the computer, I think, and put it here, but I don't think, because then it wouldn't be adding another chair, but I don't know if that's allowed. Like, I don't know if you're allowed to move around the few chairs that you do have. So for now, we're just going to be doing it this way. And then I really want to keep an eye on her needs. But she really does not want to finish out this skill. Okay, polish to perfection. Is that cleaning? I'm going to have you ponder moves real quick. I just want you to get to a level 3 and then you can stop, I promise. Alright, so Jade is also being mischievous, so they're also getting up to trouble. I love how we're not the only ones on the balcony out here and the other Sims are kind of coming outside. That's really nice to see. Gonna check the 3rd floor again. It's still empty. So I'm guessing people will only go up here to sleep unless somebody else decides to use the easel. And then everybody else is hanging out down here on the computer. I think she's trolling the forums. I'm not sure. Oh, we got some people hanging out outside. That's also very nice to see. I love to see it. Okay, so we're talking to herself. Somebody stole our seats, which I'm not very happy about, but you know what? This gives us the perfect opportunity to come downstairs and use the toilet before our needs get too low. Now, it is nice that we are talking to ourselves and to the other patients, so we are kind of making some friends. I kind of want to see what our relationship is with everybody. So we have a acquaintance relationship with everybody. So far, we are green with everyone, and we aren't bad with anyone. So that is very good. So here's the thing, you guys. There's 2 possible techniques we could go about the whole food situation. The first technique is I could have her cook for everyone, you know? This way we don't have to worry about anybody burning down the house. We could just have her cook salad for everybody, you know, and then hopefully it would make it so that we're saving money. Not everybody is spending money on meals. So I kind of want to do that to start off, at least just for now, because we can work on our cooking skill a little bit, and we know for a fact we're not going to cause a fire because we are, of course, doing a salad. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. We'll make everybody a garden salad. The other technique, of course, is to only cook for ourselves, not cook for anybody else. And even though, yes, you have the chance of starting a fire, it will actually benefit us in the long run because they will learn the cooking skill themselves, versus if they don't learn the cooking skill, they're going to keep causing fires every time we're not paying attention to the kitchen. So I kind of feel like we need a mix where we let them cook for themselves so they can get the cooking skill. But for now, while we're working on our cooking skill, I don't know. It just seems like a good idea to make a big salad, put the leftovers away, and then everybody can eat from that. Okay, so Scarlett actually gained the logic skill because she's playing the chess table. We gained the cooking skill because we are making this salad. Jade is now a level 2 of the mischief. Okay. And another thing we have to consider, you guys, is we have to start trying to make money because, as you saw, our bills are insanely high. Let's go ahead and just put this away so it's in the fridge, and then hopefully they will eat the leftovers rather than making food, but we will see. I kind of want to see if we can kick Scarlett off the chess table because, like, I don't know why everybody went to it, but it's the one thing I want to use. I'm also going to click on these people, but I'm not going to control them. I just want to see what they're feeling. So, aggravating conversation. Ollie is angry from an unpleasant conversation, and Miss Scarlett is flirty from her flirty aspirations. So that's very cool. Let's go ahead and come up here really quickly. And I would love to end the episode off with us at least getting a level 3 logic, because that would be great. I love how everybody's coming out here. Is she even playing? Can we like boot her? Is that possible? No, it won't let us. Okay, can I call her over? Let's friendly. What would make her stand up? Maybe if we discuss logic puzzles, would that actually help us with our logic skill? Okay, so I'm in a group with everybody. So if I just click, oh, no. She got up. Awesome. Okay. Again, I don't know if this is cheating, talking to her to get her to get up. If it is, I'm sorry, but you got to do what you got to do. And I just really want her to at least do this little thing in our aspiration and get to a level 3. So please play. Oh no. Okay, guys, so I'm just gonna pause real quick so I can say this. I have never played with this lot trait before, so this is actually really cool and exciting for me. Dominique seems to be having some unexpected visitors, spiders, with no logical way to avoid their bite coming to mind and no Dr. Parker's spider repellent within reach. She may just have to deal with some creeping, some crawling, and maybe even a little biting. Okay, does that mean they can die from the bites? Because, like, if they can, I did not know. But it yanked the camera over to her. Oh my god, you guys, look at the spiders! Oh, that is awesome! I love that so much. Oh goodness. Okay, so I'm gonna, again, I'm not gonna control her, I promise, but let's click on her and we're gonna see what moodlet she got. She got, ew, gross, bleh, this is just creepy. And she got, nope, 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 from getting bit by a spider. Could have used spider repellent. She could have outsmarted the spiders using logic. Coulda, woulda, shoulda. Okay, so it doesn't look like she got any moodlet saying like she needs to find a cure or she's gonna die, so that's good news. Please, like, I don't actually want you to talk with them, I just want you to play. Please, that would be great. But I mean, that's good that she's gaining some social, I guess, and relationships with the fellow inmates. Would they be inmates? Patients? What would you call them? Oh goodness. Okay, I'm just gonna fast forward till she finishes this skill, you guys. Gonna delete these. Why? Finish. She's so easily distracted, you guys. Okay. Go ahead and finish, please. Then, really, you need to finish now because your needs are going low. Jack actually got the comedy skill, so he must be telling us jokes, which is nice, but I'm going to tell her to stop talking because I really want her to knock out this skill. Come on. Why is it taking so long, you guys? Sad. Okay, yes. We did it. 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 Okay, we knocked out this part. We got the skill. Let's go downstairs, get some leftovers really quick. Oh, look, it looked like it worked. She's eating leftovers. Yes. And look, you guys, more spiders. I love it so much. Again, not going to control them, just clicking on them. So Kai is uncomfortable from filthy surroundings. And he is outside, so I'm guessing it's this that he's upset at, which means somebody must have knocked over the trash pile. I'm just going to leave it there. Maybe we'll get a trash plant, which would actually be helpful. Scarlett's still flirty, and Jade is also uncomfortable from filthy surroundings. But what in here is filthy? I don't know. I don't know. But okay, Alexx is grabbing something to eat, and I'm going to have her head right upstairs. Now, the rules say, like, we can't do anything to guarantee we're going to get a bed, so we can't, like, reserve one of the beds or claim one of the beds or anything like that. I don't even think I can have her sit and eat on one of the beds so that somebody can't sleep in it. But for the most part, it looks like the asylum is all awake. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people awake. So I'm not really worried about getting a bed. But even so, I'm just gonna have her come in here, and when she's done eating, we're gonna have her go straight to bed, you guys, so we can keep an eye on her needs and keep everything good, because I think that's a good strategy to be starting off with in the first part, at least. And yeah, her hunger is full, so let's go ahead and have her sleep. Alright, you guys, I am going to pause and save here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this first part. Do let me know comments, suggestions, advice in the comments below, and I will see you in the next part. Bye, guys!